from Flag App, joined by Dr. Dirk Schmidt, Great White Shark Specialist, photographer and author. Dirk, how long have you been studying great white sharks and what got you interested?
Well, great white sharks I've been studying now for just over 8 years. I've been studying sharks actually for 27 years. It's been a passion of my life ever since I was 10 years old. And it's just been an ongoing passion, and I just carry on loving sharks, and especially great whites, because I feel that great whites have a fantastic ability to change people's perception about sharks.
Excellent. So we're currently on board Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions. We've just completed our 4-night charter out to the Neptune Islands in South Australia. What did you think of the experience, and how would you rate it?
Absolutely fantastic. I think Rodney, especially his son Andrew, running these expeditions, his passion for the shark is unsurpassed, and he knows the sharks. The way he's studying sharks, he does a lot of research for it as well. It's actually not known, and the ability to actually go to the bottom cage and be dropped to the ocean floor is unsurpassed as well. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. The experience of seeing these predators on the sea floor versus always on the surface cage and on the surface is actually brings in a totally new reality of seeing these sharks in the natural environment.
Absolutely, and you have touched on it before in conversation with myself that each spot around the world does bring with it its own highlights, the greatest highlight of this trip.
Absolutely, without a doubt, the bottom cage. Because to be able to safely descend to the bottom and take pictures and be down there and see them react differently, much calmer, and also the interaction with other sharks of the like size is just unsurpassed. I mean, it's all other operations are all surface cages, and Rodney and Andrew have the only operation that actually allows it to go to the bottom. And for me, this is just something that is definitely worthwhile coming back for.
Fantastic. So, Dirk, tell us a little bit about the White Shark Advocacy Group.
The White Shark Advocacy is actually a spin-off from the White Shark Interest Group. We have two Facebook groups, or two social media groups. One is the White Shark Interest Group, which is more a general group for general information, educational about great white sharks and sharks in general. And the Advocacy, which is more hardcore with regard to conservation issues and protection of the great white species and shark worldwide.
Excellent. So, Flag App members, if you get a chance, look up the White Shark Advocacy Group. If you share a passion or interest in sharks, in particular the great white shark, and Dr. Dirk Schmidt, you do have a couple of books out.
Yes, I do. I've got two books out at the moment. There's the White Sharks of False Bay, which is actually now out of print. There's still a couple of copies around, which was my first white shark book, and then the second one is White Sharks, which is all about great white sharks. And I'm busy with my third one. I'm going to not reveal the title at this stage, but it's going to be an awesome book with over 400 images, featuring some of the top photographers in the world, and close to 80,000 words of text illustrating all the shark behaviors and different species and different types of hypotheses that we formed about these fantastic animals.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your time, Dirk. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you and join you on this trip. Stay tuned. We will have another trip coming up, and fantastic.
Great, thank you.
And cut.
Yep.
I just wanted